biggest gaming pet peeves is, damn, I just farted and it was nasty.
That is a beautiful way to start a stream.
Dude, it was bad.
I'm
I
leaving
don't
it
even
like
gonna lie.
that. Fuck it.
It was bad.
We're sending it.
No,
Alright.
I just don't like when I shoot people and they just don't die, you know?
I guess.
It's like in the movies, it's like they take a blaster bolt to the chest and then it's immediate, they're down. But in this, it's like I hit them 5 times and then they're still up and returning fire.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes sense if it's like a blaster or something, because if you're literally getting shot by a laser.
Yeah.
Like, that should be enough to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Like, I get, like, main character shit with Star Wars, where it's like, you can get shot 100 times and then you're still, like, making your final stand, but...
Did it not save my progress? Motherfucker. I don't think I saved my progress from last time.
I don't want to be a main character.
This sucks. God damn it. I lost so much progress.
When the Zelda?
Yeah. Well, it's a randomizer, so I have to, like, all the items are randomized locations. So, I had the boomerang, and I don't remember where I got it. This is very annoying. Oh, I didn't even see
Yeah,
it.
because you can't fucking... It's probably not in the same place at all, huh?
No, it's in the same place. I just don't remember where that place was.
Oh.
It was like I could go back and scrub through the VOD, but I'm not about to do all that.
No. That ain't worth it.
I had a few items. I don't remember though.
Yo, I got Ewok on Scarif? That's not canon.
Star Wars fans are built different.
It's not canon. Ooh.
What is canon in Star Wars, really?
Only the stuff that matters to me.
That's the right answer.
And everybody else should go off that premise. But only when it comes to me, not like what like personally matters to them. Ooh, I got blinded and then hit somebody. That's crazy. I'm like Squanto over here, bow and arrowing people. Yeah, if somebody else has different opinions than me on Star Wars, they're wrong.
I know nothing about Star Wars. I always thought they were based off of books, and I found out afterwards that no, they're just original movies by George Lucas.
Yeah, original movies by George Lucas. Then he came out with the books.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think like necessarily he came out with the books. Somebody else did.
Yeah, no, I think the books were written by different people. Oh, I can't even get this.
But he had to approve them, I think. I could be bullshitting there, but I'm pretty sure he had to approve them. For a while, they were great.
So I know Blake always told me to read the books, because I never really liked the movies. He said like read some of the side stories and stuff. Be better.
I mean, it's like it all feels kind of the same though, like books versus movies. Like I've read a ton of the books, and I don't think if you don't like Star Wars, you're not gonna like the books, especially in the fact that like they say stuff all the time in there, like, oh, this guy starts talking to a Twi'lek, and they don't really go like, they kind of assume that you know what a Twi'lek looks like, so they don't describe the Twi'lek. So it's, unless it's like a something, I guess, like they don't really talk about. Like a lot of times it is like you're kind of racking your head, like, oh yeah, what does this species look like?
So it's just kind of for people that are already fans, just to expand.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Gotcha. It's always wondered.
Yeah, you. I don't think that's solid advice. I don't think watch or reading the books would make a difference for you at all if you just don't already like the core content.
So I don't know if there's like a Warhammer thing where like they have books actually like outlining lore and shit.
It's more. I mean, they do, but like most of the books are like story-based stuff. Like, my favorite book is oh my god, why am I forgetting it? They made a game over it. It's a great book. Shadows of the Empire.
They made a game over that?
Yeah, Shadows of the Empire was an N64 game, and I don't remember what came out first, the book or the game, but
That sounds
either
familiar
way.
for some reason.
Oh, Darth Vader and Maul just destroyed my little fuzzy ass.
Fuzzy.
Because I'm an Ewok. I haven't had time to eat in a while.
yeah, Shadows of the Empire is cool because it deals with like, it's like kind of like underground Star Wars. There's like
Bootleg Star Wars.
yeah, under the
The
table.
underground Star Wars fan fiction scene.
Oh, there's like these like, it's set between, I think, episode 4 and 5, and it's like the main character is kind of a Han Solo knockoff. But he's not in the other movies, obviously, so they had to kill him. But it's like, it's definitely like gritty Star Wars. It's not like kind of like the Disney cleaner stuff.
Oh, like more fantasy, family-friendly kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it's like, what's that? I don't know what words I'm allowed to say and not allowed to say on Twitch.
I mean, just the normal stuff.
Ladies of the night.
You could say that on Twitch. I mean, just like obviously nothing. No racial slurs or anything like that.
yeah, obviously. No, yeah, like ladies of the night that are like, or what would you call it? Like assassin droid companions or whatever, like and drugs.
Space drugs.
Yeah, they call it spice. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire game was pretty decent for what it was, but the books were amazing. Except for the very last page. The very last page sucked.
I think you complained about that to me before.
Yeah, and that's where my headcanon comes in, where I didn't like it, so it doesn't exist.
That's maximum medical grade copium.
Oh, 100%, dude.
I mean, that's honestly better than just like the way most people treat Star Wars, of just like, I enjoy everything. Even things I don't enjoy completely, I still kind of enjoy.
Oh yeah, no. That was definitely not me.
Like all the sequel movies have like some redeeming qualities to them, like, you know, whatever it is, episodes 7, 8, 9.
Nah, I don't think they had. In my personal opinion, there was nothing good about this.
Nothing.
Honestly,
Not even like a Disney family-friendly fun kind of movie? Or is it just purely because it kind of like fucks with an established you know, world?
so whenever they first came out with the movies, I wanted to like them so bad. But then it just like... Okay, so if you want to go by nostalgia, right?
Mm.
Pure nostalgia. They didn't do that right. They did like the nostalgic scenes that would make, you know, your dad go like, oh, he did the thing, he said the line, you know, but like, you know, that they did that. But then like, if you're gonna go like, oh yeah, we're gonna, everybody likes Luke Skywalker, we're gonna make him a cool character, well, they killed him. Or like, oh yeah, everybody likes Han Solo doing his badass stuff, but then they killed him. Or like, you know, like by those metrics, like, well, you didn't really do that right. And then by like a screenplay, like maybe it was just a well-made movie, like everything wrapped up nicely, and it was, you know, maybe I didn't like how it went, but like it was well produced. But like,
Yeah.
no, there's a lot of like loose ends, never got answered. What happened here? Like, and pretty major stuff like, oh, this dude Finn, that's a stormtrooper, also is a Jedi, I guess, but, and they like never said anything about that.
I've heard a lot of people complain about Finn as a character when talking about like the sequels.
Yeah, I mean, he had a cool, like, it seemed like they had a cool idea for him, but then like they just did not flesh him out at all.
I think a lot of it, like, I don't know, I'm not really, not a Star Wars fan. I think a lot of it is trying to appease the both crowds a little too much. You know, they're trying to like pander to the new audiences and the old audiences.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
probably why it like feels like it misses the mark, because they're trying too hard to like, hey, it's your favorite character, but we still have like a new story to push into here. You know?
Yeah, but there's also like, I could see him going hard left or hard right, or like maybe even like trying to play the center a little bit too much. But then it just like, there is just like silly stuff where it's like, like they're running through the desert and then they fall into a hole, and in the hole there's a snake, and they heal the snake, and the snake reveals a sword that it was covering, and the sword has a protractor in it. So then they go to a different planet, and I think crash land on this other planet, and then the main character girl looks at a crashed Death Star. The Death Star that blew up into a million pieces crashed basically whole onto a planet. And she pulled out the sword and pulled out the protractor from in it, and the edges on the sword lined up perfectly to the broken bits on the Death Star. And she goes, okay, well, I need to get over there. And to do so, she, like, Ark Survival crafts herself a sailboat and sails across the water to this, it was just like,
I'm trying so hard to keep up, and even you're
well, yeah,
losing
it
me.
is like intense whiplash where you're like, what is going on here? You know, like, I thought I was, like, maybe I'm not following. It's like, no, I'm following. It's just like,
none of it makes sense either
they
way.
just kind of stumbled across. Like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Ray was on a boat? Like, that'd be a cool shot. And like, yeah, I guess, put it in. It's not like continuity. It's not good either. Like, the whole, like, it doesn't match up. Like, it impressively, the original trilogy and the prequels match up pretty well. You know, like, I mean, there's some flaws, but like, they're not glaringly obvious. But then going from like the sequels, it's like, well, what's even the point? You know, like
who is this
Pre-
for?
yeah, like, or like, what are they trying to get across here? You know? And I can almost even say that with the, like, I mean, as a pseudo deep into Star Wars kind of guy, it's like the prequels. I like the prequels because it's like, okay, the original trilogy, how did we get to this point? You go to the prequels, oh, that's how we got to this point, right? And it's like a love story, and there's a lot of action, and it wraps up pretty cool, you know? And then you're like, okay, here's how we are, and we're fugitives. And then, I think, honestly, Episode 4 and Episode 5 are peak Star Wars. And then, Episode 6, I've always been like, okay, so like, Episode 4, they had a Death Star, and that was pretty badass. And then they blew it up. And then Episode 5, they just had a giant fleet that was kicking rebel ass, and that was pretty badass. And then in Episode 6, another Death Star? Like, why? Okay, it's bigger, I guess. Alright. Another Death Star, I guess they're gonna blow it up. They blow it up, okay, cool. And then it's like, okay, well then you killed the big baddie too. You killed the Emperor, so like, I guess that's the point of that too. So like, that's cool, I guess. And then Episode 7 comes out, however many years later, 40 years later. And then you're like, another Death Star? Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like the first Death Star was badass. The second Death Star was questionable because you're like, well, the first one blew up. Now we have a second one, and then they blew the second one up, and now like you have a third one that's just even bigger. Like what's the point of this? Like, it just seemed like that was like nostalgia bait, but it also didn't make sense.
I thought the second one was pretty cool, but
What, like the half-built one?
yeah, I just thought it looked cool, like aesthetic-wise.
Yeah, it definitely looks cool. But like logically, it's like, why would you build another one?
The first one didn't work out. Why do you think it's gonna work again?
Yeah, and there's like, we'll just build it bigger. Like, okay.
They built it bigger, and then I don't remember. Did they even like fix the Didn't they like build it because like they fixed the flaw with the fucking exhaust port or some shit being exposed?
Yeah, so instead of building the exhaust, like that little tiny exhaust port, they built it big enough that an entire ship could fly straight to the center of it. Like, that's how they blew up the second one. Is they flew straight in there, blew it up from the center, and then flew out. Lando and Chewbacca. Like, I did okay, sure, makes no sense, but all right, cool. Get a yeehaw in there and then fly away. Much as I love Star Wars, I'm definitely a Star Wars hater too.
I mean, that's with anything though. Like nothing's perfect. No matter how much of a fan you are of any kind of piece of media, there's still gonna be something you don't like about it.
You watch Corey in the House?
No.
Well, your opinions would change if you did.
I mean, like you can't say all the Corey in the House games are great.
Speak for yourself, Nimrod. I know, no, definitely though, no, definitely though.
Like, it's somewhere along the line, there's gonna be somebody wanting a cash grab, and it's gonna be your piece of media that they're gonna go for.
Yeah, I mean, like Lord of the Rings, like, man, the Hobbit movies were as close to perfect as you can get. The Lord of the Rings movies were beautiful, and then it's like, did you really need to make the Rings of Power? Like,
well, some people say they didn't even really need to make the fucking Hobbit movies. Like, people complain about that being 3 movies instead of just 1.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but
you know, it's even there. Like, you may have enjoyed them. A lot of people didn't, though.
Yeah. I got too much time on my hands. I'll sit and watch a movie, 9 hours a movie. Screw it. I like the James Bond movies, or like, I love James Bond movies, but like the books are like totally different and like arguably way better.
I don't know. I've like looked what people had to say about it, and a lot of people just say it's kind of like mediocre Pulp Fiction kind of thing. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
The books?
Yeah.
I think the movies are like, obviously, you know, James Bond is the mic dropper, you know, like panty dropper, mic dropper, show up, kill the dude, slide down the roof, grab the lady by the neck, and then, you know, like, you know, it's like very much like this is like the quote-unquote perfect man. Even when he's not perfect, he's perfect. But in the books, it's like, oh, this is a deeply flawed, deeply disturbed, PTSD-ridden man that's
It just depends on what you're going for, I guess. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Each one, I think, holds their own weight and value of, like, entertainment.
Mm-hmm. And, well, so the other day I watched, Spectre.
Well, I forget which one I watched. I think it was The Spy Who Loved Me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even that, like, that movie was terrible. like, there was a scene where he's, like, fighting Jaws, and he, like, throws a fucking, like, some kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, like dinner tray, basically, like a wooden fucking fold-out tray, because they're fighting on a train. Like, something they put the dinner on. Like, he's fighting him with that shit, and he smacks it at Jaws, and Jaws just takes a bite out of it. And I was like, oh, is he gonna spit it back? Yeah, he's like gonna take it, like, spit it back at him or something. No, he just bites it and then throws it to the side. Like, okay, what was the point of it? But, like, it still looks cool.
Yeah,
it's
that's
still entertaining.
The movies, I definitely think the movies are deeply flawed. They're fun, but they're deeply flawed.
Yeah.
But, like, the books, I honestly, like, 10 times more human than everyone, personally, because it goes into like sort of the psychology of it, I guess, like what he's actually thinking.
Yeah. You kind of get in the mind of a spy.
Well, like even the almost in the movies, it's like, oh, this is a superhuman that does not care about killing 18 people to get to his target,
Yeah.
and then, you know, and then he can still get it up and perform afterwards, you know, for whatever lady he's picked up in this movie. But like in the other one, it's like, yeah, Inspector, he figures out that his like pseudo stepbrother that he grew up with is still alive, Blowfield, and then Blowfield goes to torture him, and then they're pretty chill about it. Like, there's not really like any like Blowfield. It's like, Blowfield. Alright, well, torture me, jackass. Like, like it was just like pretty like blasé affair where it's like he's a psycho, I'm a psycho, and we don't really care about each other right, that much, I guess. But like in the books, like, I mean, I admittedly haven't read all of them, but I'm sure it would be like, oh my god, he's still alive, my brother, you know, like probably be some like emotional turmoil or something.
Well, Spectre's like one of the new ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about like those kind of like a return to form kind of thing. Like they're actually trying to make it more like the books. Or, well, I mean, like, you know, just because every Bond too, like, is kind of every actor has their own way of playing James Bond. And I think like a lot of people saw the way Sean Connery did it, and were just like, yeah, that's the way.
He was pretty cool though.
Yeah, like that's the thing though, it's just like, just because he did it first, he set the precedent for like what people thought Bond should be. I forget his name, Daniel Cameron, is he the new one?
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like him actually trying to be like, let's do something different, you know, let's make Bond a more serious character.
And he looked good while doing it. Daniel Craig's so good looking.
I don't think you have a Bond that's ugly. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I feel like Daniel Craig. Did you see that they were gonna they were talking about making what's that Spider-Man dude?
Spider-Man dude.
The new Spider-Man. Like, what's his name? Not Miles Morales, but the other one.
The actor or the...
Yeah, the actor. The nerdy looking one.
Oh, I forget his name.
That Spider-Man actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just look it up.
Actor.
Am I dumb? Well,
Yes.
Oh, Tom Holland.
Yes.
Yeah, Tom Holland. They were talking about making Tom Holland the next James Bond.
Tom Holland?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Tom Holland, James Bond. Let me look this up just to make sure I'm not lying. Tom Holland has expressed an interest in playing James Bond, even pitching a young Bond origin story to Sony. Tom Holland is rumored to be next to portray the savvy 007 agent.
I feel like if they made him, like you said, like in the books, like flawed. Like if they could find a way to seriously portray him as like a young, like developing Bond, I feel like that'd be interesting. You know, because like you said, Bond is like the fucking superhuman dude.
Yeah.
If they actually found a way to make him kind of like, if they did it as like a young Bond, where it's like a Bond in training, that'd be kind of cool.
And probably more, I mean, you could probably go one of two ways. Probably make him a little bit more compassionate to the people he's killing, because he
Yeah.
hasn't killed so many people.
He doesn't have his license to kill yet.
Mm-hmm. There's, James Bond, I think, is based off of,
He's based.
yeah. He... Ah, man. I don't want to get his name wrong. Yeah, Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
I read somewhere that Christopher Lee was who James Bond was based off of. Darmon the White or Count Dooku.
Is it like an actor or?
Yeah, he played Saruman the White.
Oh. I thought you were just listing off names.
No. Like Ian, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Ian Fleming based James Bond off of Christopher Lee. And Christopher Lee played Count Dooku in Star Wars, and then played in Lord of the Rings, he played Saruman the White. I think he was actually maybe in a James Bond movie too. But he was in like the SAS in World War II and like did some crazy stuff, and I think like him and Ian Fleming knew each other, and I think he based James Bond off Christopher Lee.
And that's usually how it goes. Most writers base their characters off people they know because it's easier to write with them. You don't have to make somebody up.
Some like old pictures of Christopher Lee too looks like.
I'm saying that from personal experience too.
What you did?
Writing people based off people you know.
Oh, you write a big sexy character based after me?
No. I tend to like I don't know, like I don't base a character specifically off one person per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll use different parts of somebody, like personality, to kind of like build a character, you know. If that makes sense. Like, you know, if somebody, I'm trying to think. List off your good qualities.
My good qualities?
Yeah. Or just name something.
Oh, bro, I don't even know.
I'm fast.
Okay, so like, say I want to make a character. It's going to be much easier for me to make a character based off like the fact that, say, like you're good and fast at soccer. So that's one character trait. And I put it and combine it with like Brett's kind of explosive personality, you know, and then maybe mix it with somebody who, like one of my friends, maybe who's like more self-conscious, or, you know, maybe a little bit of my self-consciousness, and it can build a character around that kind of, those archetypes. Like somebody who's physically active and explosive energy, and but also has like a more melancholic side that's very self-conscious about who they are. So, you know, then you can explore that idea of like, okay, are they really that person? Are they trying to be somebody else by being, you know, an explosive personality? Or are they just that way and they feel bad about it, kind of thing, you know? So in that case,
Sounds like,
I'm building a character.
Camus.
Do what?
Albert Camus.
Who's that?
I guess you consider him like a philosopher. He wrote like
Oh, what are you right?
he's like the absurdism guy.
I don't think I know him.
Albert Camus. French Algerian novelist, playwright, journalist, philosopher, Nobel Prize winner. He wrote The Stranger, The Plague, The Myth of Sisyphus. One must imagine Sisyphus is happy, that guy.
I mean, I know that quote, but that's...
Well,
that was what they were...
he wrote
saw
the,
somebody talking.
what'd you say?
That's what I saw somebody mention the Discord server earlier today.
Well, one must imagine.
Sisyphus happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's bullshit. I'm motherfucking miserable.
You think he's miserable?
It's like, I don't know, it could just be me being a pessimist, but it's like, just because your fate is eternal, like, doesn't, I think that people like always like want to argue, okay, like, you know, if hell is eternal, there has to be solace in the fact that it's eternal, you know? Like, it's eternal damnation and suffering. So, there's a part of you that can, like, accept and find happiness in the fact that, like, okay, well, this is just gonna be the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think it's gonna make it suck any less. You're still gonna be pretty pissed if you have to fucking roll a boulder uphill every day.
Yeah. However, at some point, I think it's about like what you make of it, right? Where it's like, okay, well, I have to roll this boulder. Maybe I can push this boulder, and then next time I get a little bit higher on the hill, and that's my next goal, and you know that feels good, and it's going to roll down, but once I start, you know, picking it up again and putting it back up, you know, maybe I can reach a little bit higher.
I guess. I mean, because it's kind of looking at it more from like a perspective of like goal setting. Like, it translates really well to real life scenarios.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the literal Sisyphus.
Oh, literal Sisyphus? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's pissed.
That's my thing. Is like, I get you want to. We can empathize with Sisyphus and be like, oh, you know, it's just you're rolling a boulder uphill. There is no joy you're gonna find in that, no matter how hard you try.
And I mean, I can't remember like exactly what the thing is. Like, was it a punishment from the gods?
Yeah,
or
it was a
something
punishment
like
from the gods because I think he was the one that gave fire to me. No, that wasn't Sisyphus. What did Sisyphus?
I think that was Apollo get fired, man.
Yeah, I think it's his fucking liver eaten out by vultures or something.
Bad.
Let's look it up. What did Sisyphus do?
You too
It
cool of a
reveals Zeus's abduction of Aegina to the river god Asopus, thereby incurring Zeus's wrath. His subsequent cheating of death earns him eternal punishment in the underworld once he dies of old age. Yeah, the gods forced him to roll an immense boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down every time it neared the top. So that was the thing, is like, not only is your eternal suffering due to the wrath of somebody that's being like, fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
It also is like it's pretty much designed to fail. Like, it's supposed to fall back down when you get to the top. It's like, there's no sense of progress. It's just you're literally forced to do this thing and to suffer. You're not supposed to enjoy it.
You know, now I'm gonna have to buy the Myth of Sisyphus and read it, because I don't exactly know what Camus', I guess, point is.
I think the point is just like, like I said, with being kind of accepting of the factors we can and can't change. You know? Like, the absurdity of life is here to stay, for like all intents and purposes, from a purely humanistic perspective. Like, nothing about, I mean, like, there's things about our circumstances we can change, you know. Like, Sisyphus has to roll the boulder uphill. That's the primary objective. If you want to look at it from a humanist perspective, it could be, well, he has many different ways to roll the boulder up the hill, you know. He can sing himself a song while he's doing it. He doesn't have to roll the boulder up the hill the exact same way. He's quite literally given a blank palette of opportunities for what he can do.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to look at it that way, it's like you're a man with no responsibilities and unlimited freedoms. Your objectives,
as long as it pertains to the boulder.
Yeah, and your objectives and like goals and primary things exist around this one object. You never have to question what you're here for or what to do. Your purpose is to roll this boulder.
And thus, you know, in the end, you have purpose.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like that's something that you know, a lot of people struggle with, but at least you're the boulder roller guy, you know?
I mean, that's why you say, like, you have to imagine him happy. It's like he knows what he's here for. He has what he's supposed to do right in front of him, and he never has to worry about it, you know? Like, somebody may find their purpose. You motherfucker, I paid 71 rupees for a recovery. Oh, that's bullshit. Like, you know, even if, like, say my purpose is to be a Twitch streamer. Okay, like, I don't, just because that's my purpose doesn't mean I get to fucking wake up and have 5,000 viewers.
Yeah.
You still have to build and work towards a goal. Sisyphus does. Sisyphus doesn't. His boulder's there for him every day. It's not going anywhere.
Man. Just being my boulder.
That's pretty much it. Like, he's got anything a man could want.
Even when I know nobody's there for me, my boulder's there for me.
It's the kind of absurdity of it.
There's like the
Ocarina, hell yeah.
which one?
Just a fairy ocarina.
Ah.
Literally, it was in a pod in a Dongo's cavern. Glad I checked everything.
Yeah, it's insanely frustrating.
I still don't have a sword. So, it's not exactly a cakewalk.
You run into any enemies, you're in trouble.
I mean, I have a slingshot, but that's it.
Nah.
Speaking of, I got 2 Stalfos, I think they're called. What do we got over here?
Move, cat. Thank you.
And fire to
There's a hole in the earth. Is that copyright?
if you sing it, no.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you're gonna be off key anyway, so it's probably gonna pick it up.
Yeah, that's my own thing. I wrote that.
No, you wanna hear some bullshit?
I would love to.
One of my VODs actually got muted because it was copyright claimed. And I was like, what is the copyright claim? Because it was like, I looked at the artist name and it was like something weird like Trapstar43 or something. Like, something stupid like that. And it was like snow in the summer. I'm like, what is this? And I went and looked it up, and the dude literally sampled the music from the Lost Woods. And like was just rapping over it, like terribly. And copyright claimed it. And I'm like, this is insane.
How is that even like legal?
I don't know. Like, I want to know how it, like, if you're claiming copyright for that sample, how'd you get that sample cleared by Nintendo, of all people?
I think if a guy is copyrighting for a sample that he did not create, he is not worried about going about the legal pathways of.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't even like a remix sample. It was literally just like the Lost Woods music with a trap beat. Like,
Yeah.
he barely even changed it.
That's pretty awesome. You ever wonder what those people look like?
I mean, his face was on the album cover, so.
So you know exactly what they look like.
Yeah.
Did he look cool?
No.
Was he cute?
No. I remember, the one pink cat girl, Brett likes Neanders.
Yeah.
She was talking one time about like how when she first started YouTube, like one of her videos got copyright claimed, and she panicked. She didn't know what to do. It's like she tried to submit an appeal.
Yeah.
But it was like a fake claim that somebody submitted. So when she went to appeal, they asked like for all her information and stuff, and like YouTube just handed over her personal information to some random dude,
Oh wow.
and they used it to like dox her.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That feels like YouTube should be liable for some.
This was, I don't know how long ago this was. This was like way back in the day.
That's insane.
That was probably like 2008 or something. So,
Oh, that's like forever ago.
yeah.
Was there even like YouTube like was she even getting paid?
I don't know. I don't know when YouTube started their AdSense program.
You know what they need to bring back? Machinima.
Everyone that talks about Machinima always talks about how terrible it was, even when it was around.
But the content was good.
I mean, yeah, the content was good. Now you can just find that anywhere. It's kind of like the beauty of YouTube.
Hold up.
I'm gonna have to backtrack.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
And the word.
Unless...
Have you had any viewers this whole time that we've been talking?
Nope. That is the beauty of Twitch. Sometimes you stream, sometimes you get viewers, sometimes you stream, sometimes you don't. Your mic cut out. Son of a bitch. Let's go back.
Is it good now?
Nope, still cutting out. Songs do I have? Song of Storms, Pretty Little Light. Okay, I can work with that. We can do something with that. I've had a few people pop in sometimes and say hello. Just depends on the day. I mean, it is 9:43.
Is my mic working now?
Yeah, you're good.
9:43 on a Friday. I feel like people will probably start popping in a little bit more.
You never know.
Probably peak time now. You know, there is something oddly romantic, maybe, about sort of creating a.
Being alone,
little boy. What was what's that Beatles song? Eleanor Rigby.
Yeah. I don't know what's
Sort of
about,
like your father Mackenzie writing a sermon that no one will hear. You know, there's something oddly like poetic about it.
I mean, that's just kind of a part of it, like, you know. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I was talking to like one friend about it. I was like, you know, part of one of the things that finally like clicked in my head that made me want to start streaming more was, I don't want to call it like imposter syndrome because I don't have any fame, so I'm not, you know, there's nothing to feel like an imposter about. But like feeling like a talentless hack when you compare yourself to somebody else, where it's like, like even in fields like outside of what I'm good at, like, you know, say somebody, I can look at somebody's art or drawing and be like, wow, they're such a great fucking artist, I'm a piece of shit. Like, you know, I can't fucking draw. Like, holy shit, how can they draw and I can't? I still have my own abilities outside of drawing that can easily be used to make something just as beautiful. You know, they can exist adjacently to what they're doing, you know. So it's like, even if I'm not like, you know, fucking Ninja or Kai Cenat, who's streaming right now with 20,000 viewers, I'm still having fun.
Yeah.
I get to play game and talk. You know? Not that I don't know.
There was something I read last night. I think this was Camus too, where it was like seeing the musician that is playing, like going to see a musician and the musician's standing on stage, and instead of the musician just playing, he's also looking at the audience and trying to gauge how the audience feels about what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And there being like oh, this guy's just a hack because he's not actually doing it because he likes it. He's doing it to try to please others and get the, you know, I guess,
approval.
Praise. Yeah, approval, praise from others. So it's like, well, maybe doing it for yourself and doing something you actually love, and no matter what other people think, is, you know, the true art, you know.
In a way, yeah. I think like one of those, it's always that balance of like, you know, do what you love, but also be willing to accept and improve on what you do. You know, your work does not exist in a vacuum. And to think that just because you fucking made it makes it good isn't always like necessarily the case. You know.
Yeah.
You can have something good, and it still need improvement. You know.
Yeah.
It's kind of what makes doing things fun. You know.
Even like what was, there's like this Japanese tattoo artist is like Hori Mia or something like that, or Hori something, and it's like he's like, it takes 2 lifetimes to learn how to tattoo. So like obviously he's saying like you're always gonna learn, you know, and until you die. You couldn't possibly live long enough to learn how to be a master at it, you know.
Yeah. That's the nice
And I'm
thing.
sure that's
Like
probably everything.
yeah, like I have too. I have I'm lucky enough to have a job where I can still sustain myself and just do this for fun. You know. I don't have to. I'm not over here scrounging for subs, begging for subs just to fucking make ends meet.
Was that the Earth is dying? So what are your? Are you gonna do the schedule thing, like try to get the partnership and then like stream 8 hours a month or whatever it is, like 8 hours a week, twice a week, or blah blah blah?
I mean, for right now, I've just been trying to stream like every other day. Like it's been nice to have one day to stream and like one day off, because it gives me time to like edit the VOD if I need to, and then upload it to YouTube. So that's what I've been doing so far.
Have you got bothered by anybody while you do it, like your parents or somebody?
Yeah, my mom just walked in earlier. She's literally sitting here, she like opens the door and is like, "Can I have your mac and cheese?" I'm like, "Yes." Go away. Please.
Like, no.
Yeah, just eat it so I don't have to eat it so I don't have to
Freak
clean it
off.
up earlier. Or clean it up later. Get it out of here. I mean, that's just a part of it.
Yeah, if you eat it, you clean it.
I mean, I know there was one VTuber I watch. Her dad literally paid to like have her room soundproofed because he got tired of hearing her.
I could imagine so. I don't watch V2, but I've definitely seen the clips that you and Brett have sent, and that they're very loud, animated people.
They're very loud anime people.
Yeah, that too. Quite literally animated.
And that's just what people want, though. Mostly.
Imagine living next to it.
Living the same.
Do what?
That's just what kind of people want these days, is loud, exciting.
Yeah. It's understandable, but I definitely wouldn't want to be in the next room over.
That's why, like, my mom keeps telling me to get she's like, go get yourself a condo. You don't need a house. I'm like, no, I do not want to be in a condo. Like, I'm gonna get noise complaints.
But then that's good content.
I mean, it's not even anything to do with streaming. I'm just a loud person. I get mad at video games. I feel like a damn man-child sometimes, getting mad at video games, but fuck it.
You know, Sekiro was a low point, but it's only been up from there.
I haven't broken any more controllers since.
Or monitors.
I didn't break a
Or the
monitor.
monitor was a skeleton,
Yeah,
wasn't
the
it?
monitor was a skeleton for biology. That wasn't even my fault.
It's crazy though. Was that a heavy skeleton?
Yeah. It's got like a metal rod all the way up through it. It's heavy as hell.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in storage.
Almost need a storage unit for all this stuff I've been buying recently.
I be like that sometimes, man. Even though I have a storage unit in my bedroom, it's still hard not to buy stuff. It's like I don't have anywhere I can put it, really. There's no point in filling up a storage unit I can't use.
Imagine you just buy a nice mid-century china cabinet, just put it in your room, it's taking up half the room, you gotta walk around it.
That would be nice.
What I like it. Herman Miller chick-lit couch. A 3-seater because you found a good deal. But it's in your bedroom.
I would like to have a 3-seater to match it. Like a 3-seat and a 2-seat. Be a good
It'd be
pairing.
pretty cool.
I was looking at...
In a different color looking.
Yeah. Nice contrast. I don't know what color I'd do, though. Probably blue or something.
Blue or yellow.
I've been looking at, I don't know if you've ever seen them. I don't know how to pronounce the designer name, but they're like the big cactus coat hangers. It's like a big...
Like,
Have you seen them?
the big wood coat hanger.
No, it's like a big... I don't even know what it's made out of. I think it might be foam. It's like a big, like, foam cactus that looks kind of cartoony. But,
Okay.
it's a coat
Coat.
hanger.
Oh, okay. Dang, that's expensive.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I would like one of those, because I feel like it kind of fits in with, like, the... I don't know what you call it, like, pop aesthetic.
Yeah, it would definitely, like, if you had some, like, 2 chick-lit couches and that, and then, like, you know, some kind of groovy rug and some kind of neat table.
I like
Like-
Ruby Rugs.
Whoa!
What was that?
That's Emma.
Oh.
Hey, yo! After you get done with this story, tell me about your story, bruh.
Oh, bro, I'm at work now, fool.
Damn.
I think
Dude.
All right.
we're live, too, so I don't know if he wants to tell that personal information.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say your address.
Just as a
Then
prank.
everybody, all 0 people watching can come
Yeah, thanks.
talk to me personally about the story.
Yeah, the VOD's gonna go up in like 7 years from now. Someone's gonna hunt you down and find it.
Hey, yo,
What was
you
that
working
for?
tomorrow, Dalton?
Yes.
Damn. All right. Well, I probably won't be back on before you get off then.
Yeah, I'll probably be on like another 30.
I'm getting out of here. I got to drive.
Alright.
That's y'all.
He had to lock in off that Chili's margarita he sucked down.
Dude, my manager the other day was like, in the group chat, drunk and complaining. And like the next day, he's like, "Oh, my bad, guys. I was down like 2 mega margaritas, like 5 beers." Like, dude, you were gone.
He's just saying how much he loved you guys and
Yeah.
appreciated you.
He's like, I love everything you guys do for Hey, man, shut
You guys
up.
are real hard workers, you know that?
Shut up. I was texting one dude about it, and he was like, you still gotta drive home? And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little road soda. You know how it goes.
Road sodas are fine. Oh man. Alright, well I gotta head into work.
Alright,
I'll see ya.
see ya. It's down to me now. Let's see. Now that I have Ocarina of Sonic Storms, I can start doing more stuff. Let me think. Is it? Oh, it's an explosive one. Oh, I can do that one though. The grotto. Like Hylia. So I think there's a grotto over here somewhere. I don't remember where. Having to look up the where the storm grottos are. Cause I have Sonic Storms. Figure out where this one's at. Bomb shoes. Not having a sword's still annoying, but it'll be fine. Oh, phone. I could use my other laundry room. I don't know if it'll put bomb shoes. I think I already got that grotto. Yeah, let's go do... or try to do bottom of the well. I don't know how much I can do. How much I can do bottom? I don't know how much I can do because I don't really know bottom of the well that well. So I know there's a lot of hidden walls, and they don't have lens of truth or magic. So kind of running it blind. I can do some stuff though, I know, because I have bomb shoes, so I can. There's a few bombable areas I should be able to get to. Let me stock up first. Actually, let me go. This, I'm not getting shit out of this. 6. Let me go find. Go stock up on more Deku sticks, because I still have the swords, and I need something I can defend myself with. Let me check something real quick. It's make sure OBS is still good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Yep. I think I already checked that business script down there. Oh, do we need to buy another deck of shit? The other one got burned up. Just need sticks mostly. No point in buying sticks, let's go farm this way. There's that. A few more. So the Dodongo's Cavern should have the Goron Rupee. I think it's so that should be guaranteed. That'd be pretty easy. I don't think I had it set to the requirements anyway, so I guess technically I really need this Song of Time to get the door open. But there's still a lot of checks as a kid that I need to do as far as the dungeons and everything, so a lot of back and forth, basically. Oh, right, Lost Woods. Go to the Storm Grotto up here. And open. Yeah, this one. Again, trial. Green rupee can be found at Zora's Fountain. Okay, well, I think I already found that green rupee anyway. Maybe not, because I don't know if it's saved. I think that's the one for the torches. Can I do... What can I do? Let me equip shield, actually. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go get the check for Saria Song. Oh, and this slingshot mini game, I don't think I did either. I guess I already did that one. Never mind. I can blow up this one. Yes, I can. We'll go ahead and... Blue rupee. What do you got for me? Giant pot and this shadow toe holds a gold skull, so the two can... I don't actually know what it's talking about, but... I'll trust his wisdom. Where does this take me? Oh, this is where I go. Yes. No, that's where I came from. This way? This way. And then this way. And then this way. And this way. Motherfucker. Knowing is half the battle. So not that way. This way. The garbage just came out of. This is different. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted. What do you got for me? Gold skull so turtle. Damn it. What do you have? 22 rupees, I don't have it. Bastard. No. Now this way. Yes. I don't know if the boomerang can stun me. Try. No, stay locked on. Dude. Dude! No! Lock onto the damn thing. I think there's a storm grotto here. I don't know. Quickly. No, there's not. Where's that? Shit, yeah. I guess I have to go to the secret force mode to find him. Cool. Not quite there yet. You guys are not worth killing. Just saying. Ow. Leave me alone. Please. This better be worth it. Arrows! You fucking cheap bastard. Lake Hylia is the way to hero. What the hell is a Lake Hylia? I think 22 rupees about what the other scrub had. There's a route down here. Yeah. So I guess it means water temple, maybe? That's actually kind of useful. Don't have a bottle, so I can capture one for later. Alright, I forgot to do the storm guard up there. Shoot. Yeah, check what these guys have real quick. Cow behind webs in a grotto gives a silver rupee for gaining his castle. Cow behind webs. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to find. Really not find that. So one of the cows do have one last reward, I think. So we're here, maybe? Yes, it is. There we go. What do you have? 13 rupees. That's all I can afford. A recovery art. What do you have? 28 rupees. I can't afford it. That's a dry run. Like highly over the hero. I don't know. I don't know what I can do like highly because let me think. I didn't randomize the fishing minigame, I know. So the fish minigame should be just fishes. It's gotta be talking about water tipple. That's all the storm grotto I would think of. Oh, for money to afford the other ones. Go to bottom of the well. Get that open. This is very hot in here right now. So apologies if you're a fan in the background. Oh, I forgot to do the mask. I don't know either or the randomized, but still should trade it. That definitely isn't there for the well. I don't think I checked anybody's houses yet for pots. Might be something in here. Nope. How many sculptures do I have? 11. Nice enough for anything. Did I not get it on? I might have last time and carry over. I think it was just like a blue rupee or something. Yeah. Are hurting for money right now, so that helps. I think there's another one right here. Nice. Dragon. What do you got? Oh, Din's Fire. That was really good. I don't have magic though, so not that good. It'll be good in a moment. I'm not gonna actually use it. A moment, like I said, I don't know where magic's gonna be. I have no idea. What is in here? Skulltula token. Can I? Almost had it. Damn it. I could be tripping. Yeah, I don't know if it can work. I think I can... ignoring it. If I... It's not that important. Fuck. There we go. Well. Get off. I want to get off this Bones Wild Ride, please. Thank you. Down we go. Into the bottom of the well. Where I don't know where anything is. Can I turn around for me? There we go. I didn't even need you to turn around. Groovy. Red ruby. I think That's bombable. I have 2 chews. There we go. Small key for water temple. That's pretty good. Take that. Cautious about throwing these against the wall because they have glitched out on me a few times. I do not want that happening again. Hover boots. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Oh, I don't have any way to fight these guys. I mean, I have sticks, but I don't think I have enough. Good rupees. Ooh, adult's wallet. That is really helpful, actually. That is a silver rupee for the boulder room on the adult side of Spirit Temple. I like how specific it is. Yeah, that's really good. Damn it. Let's go to bombs. I can't get out of here. Well, I can climb back up, I guess. Oh. Oh, here we go. So far. Spirit Temple small key. Take your nuts. Can I get some bomb shoes, please? Even a bomb bag. I'll take a bomb bag. Smoky Fire Temple. Ooh, a bottle. Is that Rudo's letter? Cool. That is actually really good. Bottom of the Dungeon map. That is also pretty good. I don't have a compass. I don't. Navi is. I can't do anything with it right now. At least I can kind of tell where I'm going now. Let's see. Red ruby. Maybe nope. Where's the wall? You can climb on those. Yeah, no bomb shoes though. Ooh, I may just have to warp out, I guess. I don't think sticks can kill Re-Dead. Not 4 especially. Nope. Oh, he's gonna kill me first. No. Oh, I did kill. Not very well. Not bad anyway. Yeah, alright. Death warp. Save. And continue playing. Oh, I got rid of those letters so I can go do Jabu. And boomerang so I can do Jabu. And me. What do I want to do? Wish I could some damn bomb shoes. That'd be helpful. Nothing. No, it's pretty good finds. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream here. It is late for me and made good progress today. So I will take it. Rio's letter, so we found a bottle. Adult wallet, so we finally stopped running out of money. What else did we find? Din's fire. The odd mushroom. Should be helpful. I do have a bow, but no. Still can't get past. Oh, hover boots. Yeah, that was a really good find. Not too many songs yet, so. Making our way there. Hopefully next stream. I'll, for one, have more time, and two, make a lot more progress. So save. And make a save state just in case. I'm not totally real in 64. But yeah. Thank you everybody for watching.